It's time for the Fan Connection presented by AT&T. Every week we invite you, the listener, to connect with us by submitting your questions. At AT&T, connecting changes everything. And on USLNT, our connections with you will help grow the game. Back like we never left, AT&T Fan Connection, everybody's favorite time of the week, where we get to hear your comments, questions, concerns, and give Landon all the smoke. JR, what's happening?
Oh, just enjoying some frigid weather here in New York.
It's cold.
It's a little
And
brutal
my
out
face
there.
was frozen.
How
on the way
about
to the
your
studio.
Liverpool?
How about my Liverpool?
Things seem to be going very well right now.
They're not going well.
I have a question.
Sure.
I have a question to start the
Was this in the AT&T mailbag?
AT&T Fan Connection. It was in my mailbag, and I brought it out for you.
All right.
Okay.
Jordan,
Yes.
will Mo Salah play another game for Liverpool Football Club?
Great question.
Yes or no? You can elaborate, but give me the yes or no first.
No.
I think that's the right answer.
I don't think that he's going. I don't see any reason why he should. Like, for him. Why would you play for them again?
I have a plot twist.
I have one
my
too, and I think
opinion.
it's the same one. What's your plot twist?
Mine is he's going to go somewhere else and then come back and sign a one-day contract and retire. What's your plot twist? That Slot's going to get fired.
African. He gets dropped for
Well-
Inter. He gets dropped for what's Brighton before he goes to AFCON.
Yeah.
He goes
By the
away to
time he's back,
AFCON.
there's a new manager. Ooh, I love this.
Maybe not. I don't know. Either way, it's not great for Liverpool. It's not great.
No, it's not. It's not great for Liverpool. I don't like any of this. I really don't. I don't like
do.
any of it as a fan. I know you do, but like, genuinely, I just don't like I don't like the fact that we're not doing well. I don't like what's happening in the media. I don't like any part of it. I don't like the idea that the way that Mo Salah could play for the club again is for us to perform so badly that they fire the manager. Like, there's
You mean
no
continuing? You mean continuing to play badly?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Totally.
In other Merseyside notes, I think Everton are 5th in the table.
Wait, can I say something?
No.
No,
Let's
that's
have a look.
just.
Oh no, they went to
appreciate
6th. They went to 6th.
Let's
Okay, but
appreciate it.
I would like to say something that's actually related to that.
Okay.
So if I step back from my Liverpool fandom,
Mm-hmm.
I actually think that this is one of the more interesting first half of a Premier League season that we've seen in a long time.
Oh yeah.
Because I think there's a lot of really wild stuff. Sunderland alone is just like a crazy thing. And I feel like teams are moving up and down the table at some really strange rates. And so I feel like I don't know how
Villa
people
all of a sudden are like second.
right.
Out of
Yes,
nowhere.
exactly. And so I just feel like if
Quietly.
you are able to be a fan who doesn't have their allegiance or their happiness so tied to their team's allegiance, you might be really enjoying yourself right now. Me, not so much, but generally speaking, it's a great league to be watching right now.
It is. And circling back to Liverpool for you get your questions out. Oftentimes, and Landon and I have spoke about this, sometimes about availability of other managers. And like Steven Gerrard's up there. I'm not saying fully. I'm saying
Xabi Alonso.
in an interim manager. Xabi Alonso, keep your eyes on him at what's going on in Real Madrid. Like,
That's also like a really weirdly similar situation, though.
Maybe it's not the right fit.
Like
It's
with
all
him
about
and
fit.
Vinicius and
It's
stuff
all
like
about
that.
fit.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be really honest. Maybe I shouldn't say things like this, but like that was what my dream was when Klopp announced that he was
Xabi Alonso.
leaving. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
really
I think
wanted.
it just fits so
I
well.
think Liverpool Football Club loved Slot. I think they loved Jurgen Klopp. But by the way, if Xabi Alonso's on the sideline, they
go
are
get him.
gonna just go
Go get
bonkers, bro. They would love that. Anyway, okay, we're not
All
replacing
right,
manager
questions.
yet. Jared,
All
go.
right.
Questions.
Okay, I have quite a number of questions. I will also just warn you that someone who wrote into the mailbag said that one of the things that they like about the mailbag segment is when I ask follow-up questions, Tim. So
Wait, I never said you shouldn't ask follow-ups. I love your follow-ups. It's great.
yeah, you
Great.
said that some of my questions are stupid. You said that
No,
right here
I
on the
never said-
podcast.
I would
Yes.
never say that.
All right, let's start with some U.S. men's national team stuff. So this question is from Greg via email, and I'm going to give you some information, so don't panic when you hear this question.
Yeah.
What are your predictions for the remaining slots for the upcoming World Cup in 2026? And what is your dark horse prediction? So
Mm-hmm.
there are 6 playoff
Mm-hmm.
that haven't been played. So I'll go through the group and you tell me each
I
one who
have
you
them
think
here,
is
yeah.
getting through.
Okay.
So Group A is the Czech Republic, Ireland, Denmark, and North Macedonia.
It's Czechia.
Czechia.
Jordan.
Sorry,
This is
I'm
what
sorry.
Fox tells us. This is what we have to learn to say. And Turkey.
We haven't gotten to Turkey yet. You haven't
I
given
know.
me a chance to say that one wrong.
I would say Czechia. My heart wants Ireland. Desperately wants Ireland, but I think probably Czechia.
I'm going to go with Ireland.
Go on, the
Probably
Irish.
not wrong.
All right.
Okay. I also would like Ireland to go through.
Group
I
B
think
is
that would be
Italy.
Fun. Group B is probably Italy. Yes.
Italy,
Although Wales, I would
please.
love for Wales to
Yeah?
go through.
Wales
That
would be great too.
Yep. Group D, which is our group, is Slovakia, Kosovo, Turkey, or Romania.
Turkey.
Yeah, I agree.
Turkey. I'm going to go into the bodega down the street and ask for a turkey sandwich. This guy's going to look at me like I'm crazy. I know it's different.
Group
Joking.
F.
You like that one, Landon?
is-
Man, I got
You're such an idiot.
I got you.
dude.
I got Landon.
Group
Try it.
F is Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, or Albania.
Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a really good
That
playoff.
is a really tough one. I think maybe Ukraine.
I think Sweden.
So they're actually
Yeah,
top
Sweden,
ranked in
yeah.
that group.
I think Ukraine.
I have a question.
Mhm.
When we I don't know, you're on a team, Landon. We were supposed to play Ukraine when they were going through a civil war many years ago, and we ended up playing in Malta. I think it was like behind
I
closed
wasn't
doors.
there. I remember that. Yeah.
Is this a home and away? Do we know? And
I
if
think
so, are
it's-
they?
Isn't it? I don't know. Someone put that in the chat.
Would they be playing? Because then, does anyone know?
Is it
Would
home and away
Ukraine-
and then one game at the higher ranked? Ukraine doesn't play at home. They play
I know,
in
so where do they play?
Poland, I think. I think they
They
play,
play
in
in
Poland.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's odd.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's all. So I think Sweden.
Okay. And then which one is
I.
left now? Oh, yes. Jamaica, New Caledonia, and Congo. Oh,
No, you
sorry.
missed it.
I is Suriname,
missed I.
Bolivia, and Iraq.
Iraq.
I want Suriname so desperately to go through. I'm just going to say
That'd be
that.
great.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Those
say
games
them.
are in Mexico, by the way, which will be interesting. So there's obviously
Which
no
ones?
home field. Those playoffs are happening in Mexico.
Really? How
The-
come?
Yeah, in March. I'm not sure.
Interconfederation.
Yeah,
games or whatever.
yeah.
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay. So sorry. Tim said Suriname. What did you say, LD?
Iraq.
Iraq. Okay. And then
Does
group-
Bolivia not get an edge because it's at altitude?
Altitude, maybe. Yeah,
Mm,
that's not a bad
That's a
shout.
good point.
They're
I
not
don't
a
know-
great team.
They're not
but
a great team. They're not. Gone are the days
Yeah,
of
I don't know.
Echeverry. I don't know. Maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going
Then
Suriname.
Group K is Jamaica, New Caledonia, and Congo.
This is where Tim's like, "See, I told you what the hell is New Caledonia doing." In the-"
I know.
Yeah,
I do
it's
say that.
Congo. Congo.
Really?
You don't
I'd love
think-
to. I'd love to see Jamaica just because.
I would
I'm
love
CONCACAF
to too,
boy.
but I don't think they're beating Congo. Actually, who knows? It's one
Yeah,
thing.
who
They're
Bro,
not
you're
that
chucking-
far.
What do I know?
You're chucking that out like an expert on camera.
Yeah, totally.
I know
Have
that
you
like
not seen them
we
play?
take FIFA rankings with a grain of salt, but they're not
Mhm.
ranked that far away from each other.
Okay.
Congo is 56 and Jamaica is 70. So like
Yeah.
it's not that
I'll take
far
Jamaica.
off.
All right.
Yeah.
I like my
All
picks. And then what did you ask for? Dark horse? Jesus.
A
it's just
dark
smash.
horse prediction.
In the tournament in general?
Hmm. Well, Landon's got us
Yeah.
going all the way through and
I
like, beating
mean,
Spain and stuff.
U.S.
so.
dark horse.
Yeah. Colombia is a good team. Uruguay,
Ecuador's a good
even though
team.
we just destroyed them, are a very good team. Senegal are a very good team.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean,
Senegal-
everyone's kind of heavy on Norway, but then I wonder, like, well, but Italy was so bad in their group, and that's
I
why
got-
they qualified so easily.
Italy's my dark horse. Here's why. Because they are freaking. You want to talk about a team? So we know this. Italian teams can
Jordan
win.
shaking her head.
Can win a one-off. They can win a one-off. Italian football is built to win knockout games.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, they stunk. They stunk like we did and didn't make the 2018 World Cup. You know what they did in the Euros? Boshed it.
Yeah.
So they
That's
have
right.
they have a weird
Yeah.
ability that like I
That's
don't
true.
pick them, but if you're asking me to pick a dark horse, then I'm like, yo, this team.
Okay, another World Cup question from Jan via email. And thank you, Jan, for explaining to me how to say your name properly. This one is about the 2010 World Cup roster, and it is for Landon. Are you ready?
I think.
How did you feel when Bob Bradley left Brian Ching off the 2010 World Cup roster? Were you looking forward to partnering with him again? Houston Dynamo fans could not understand it, but it seemed like most
Yeah.
U.S. soccer fans didn't appreciate his potential contributions. I feel like you, of all people, may have had sympathy for us Houston fans.
Definitely had sympathy, and I love Chingy, like as a human being. Love Chingy. Coaches have really hard decisions to make. I saw Jurgen Klinsmann this week at the draw, and
how'd
you
that
know
go?
he was like, he's just such a weird guy. But it was fine. It was cordial, and they have hard decisions to make, and I was the recipient of a very hard decision, and I just felt bad for Chingy because I felt like he deserved it, and I wanted him to have that opportunity. What we talked about earlier about building a roster is, in my opinion, he provided something a little different that would have been helpful, but it didn't matter. Like, our team did what they did, and I don't think, whether he was on the roster or not, I don't think it would have changed anything. We obviously had a good World Cup, and Bob did a great job. So I felt bad for him as a person because I wanted him to have that experience.
Follow-up question. Who were the strikers that we took? Were you and Clint considered strikers?
Finley. No,
Robbie.
we were both midfielders. So
Okay,
we
Robbie?
had Robbie, Finley, Josie,
Charlie?
Herc. I think Charlie was hurt, right?
Was Charlie injured? Yes, because
from his accident.
from qualifying, yeah. So
So, and Edson. Yeah, that's right. Good, Andrew. And Edson Buttle. And Edson was the last one. Yeah, because Edson's in the picture with the Algeria goal. Yeah.
We only took 4.
Yeah, but we had me and Clint as well.
I know.
So it was, yeah. So,
yeah.
Okay. One more. This one is from Mike via email. I've always found night games under the lights to feel more epic for big games.
Yeah.
With the MLS Cup final this weekend being a midday kickoff and both World Cup semifinals and finals at a 3 p.m. kickoff, which I did not even realize. Thank you, Mike, for pointing that out. How do you feel about finals in the afternoons instead of a night game? Did the games under the lights feel bigger than afternoon games when you played them?
Yes. I loved night games, but Mike, I'm sorry to say, it's all about TV and money. It's just all there's to it.
You know what I would say? So I would imagine, LD, most of your big finals were during the day or at night.
Day.
Yeah. See,
all of them actually.
Yeah. See, that's why most of my finals, like cup finals, cup semifinals, both in England and here, like they were all during the day. So those felt big to me. There's something special about, if they talk about playing under lights is special. I understand what he's saying, but I sometimes think for me during the day it feels special too. So, but yeah, there's a pageantry to being under the lights.
I just like the lights and the energy. It's cold, the field's wet, the ball moves fast, all that. It's just better. Just like it better.
Because I'm grumpy, I will just say I think everyone's going to be glad that they're not leaving MetLife at like 11 o'clock at night, though, because you don't want to be doing that.
No, it's true.
Yeah, present company included.
Are you going to the final?
We're going to the final.
Who's we?
Oh, no, we're going to semi.
Who's
I'm staying
bro?
at your house, man.
You're not.
I love
Come
this.
on, Timmy. You got a room. Can I get a room? You should rent out your apartment, by the way. You know how much money you'd make?
Yeah, good one. I don't let people in my
Airbnb,
apartment.
dude.
No.
Okay, just as a reminder for everyone, you can ask any questions that you want, no matter how silly they may be, of Landon and Tim via email, feedback@unfilteredsoccer.com. And you can also send your suggestions for Unfilty awards.
Yeah,
Should we give
Unfilties.
Landon an award if he can accurately tell us what state MetLife Stadium is in? Because I know he struggles a little bit with New York and New Jersey.
Billy?
You're so dumb.
I'm leaving.
Wait, last question.
Is it in Secaucus?
It's Secaucus. Wait, last question. Last question for you, JR. I just got an email through. We're having dinner this week. For people who don't know, we're having a team dinner. I just got the seating chart through on an email. You're sitting in this order. If you look at the screen, you're sitting directly between me and Landon. Scale of 1 to 10. How excited are you to have dinner with us?
-800. I don't want that.
Goodbye.